Hi, love. It's Siri, and today's episode is a return to something ancient and alive. I want to share a story with you, an opening of the heart into the practice that quietly changed my life and has continued to change the lives of the women I now get to walk alongside. Give yourself a breath. Let's drop in. I grew up with a mom who suffered from migraine headaches, crippling ones. And in her search for relief, she found Reiki. She used it, and she also became it. In the sense that that energy of unconditional love, when she was practicing, became her pure, true essence. And then she practiced on me. I was a teenager, she was putting me to bed, and she would practice on my back. And I remember this feeling like someone had turned on a light, a loving, pure light inside my chest, something gentle, pure, unspoken, but undeniably real. I started learning from her and from her Reiki masters. Our living room, filled with crystals and plants, became my first sacred classroom. We would drive into the mountains of Vermont and study with her teachers. I then got attuned and learned from her Reiki master teachers. And I continued to work with my mom as her assistant when she taught her classes. Years later, I devoured every book I could find, about 30 books on Reiki. I kept following the thread until I found Libby Barnett. And Libby was really instrumental in bringing Reiki into hospitals, hospice, and home across the US. Her approach, why I liked it so much, was because it was practical and grounded and compassionate. And through her, I felt the bridge between mystery and woo and medicine, between the sacred and the more scientific. I completed my Reiki mastership with her years later. Then my Master of Masters designation, something that allows me to train other Reiki masters. And now I get to carry that lineage and tradition into my own work. So what is Reiki really? Let's back up. What is Reiki? Reiki is a Japanese word. Rei means universal. Ki means life energy. It's the universal life energy that flows through all living things. You might call it ki or prana or chi. In science, we might describe it as biofield energy, an electromagnetic field surrounding the body that can be measured and influenced. Some studies from NIH and HeartMath Institute have even shown changes in heart rate variability and cortisol levels after Reiki sessions. Some insurance companies have started to insure certain Reiki sessions because of the results of what we've seen. But to me, Reiki is felt before it's ever proven. It's the moment someone's eyes well up because they feel seen without words. It's the exhale that finally comes after months of carrying too much. It's a remembering of our wholeness. In a world that's fast, fractured, and filled with noise, Reiki invites stillness. It's about reattuning us to our essence, intuition, and power. I've worked with hundreds and hundreds of clients over the years who've said things like, I didn't even know I needed this, but I feel like I came home. I've been in therapy for 10 years and I cried more in 20 minutes with you than I have in years. I feel so much better. It's like I can breathe again. It was like little messages to my body saying everything's going to be okay. I feel so supported and warm and light and held and loved. I was floating on a river. I don't even know what just happened, but I feel incredible. And here's the thing, I'm not special. Reiki is not mine, it's yours too, and it's in your hands, literally. That's why I'm passionate about teaching it. Reiki isn't just something that we receive, it's something to remember and to reclaim. When you get certified, you're attuning to a vibration that you carry for life. So you can use it on yourself, on your kids, your pets, your clients, your partner, your plants, your vitamins, your medicine, on a room before you enter it, on a situation, on anyone long distance, on the whole world. I've taught yoga teachers, therapists, nurses, creatives, mamas, corporate execs, women who were burnt out, overgiving, longing for a way to feel source connected again. And you don't have to be a healer to learn Reiki. But what I have found is that once you learn it, you become one, quietly, powerfully, gently. So here's what's possible. Here's what I believe. When women heal, the world heals. When women feel safe and grounded in their own energy, they stop leaking it everywhere. And when women access the frequency of unconditional love, their lives transform, cell by cell, choice by choice, breath by breath. This July 21st, 22nd, and 23rd, I'm inviting a small, intimate group of women to join me in my home in Camas, Washington, for our first and second degree Reiki certification. It's intimate, held with so much love, nourishing meals, a sacred circle, time in nature if we have time, and a direct connection to the traditional Usui lineage passed down through all of my teachers that are directly connected to John Harvey Gregg, who's directly connected to Hawayo Takata, who's directly connected to Chiro Hayashi, who's directly connected to Dr. Usui. You will walk away with your Reiki 1 and 2 certifications, which I've never done this before. I've never put these two together before. So this is going to be fully immersive. This is just the jumping off point. A lifelong practice for self-healing, tools for energetic integrity and protection, partner practice and attunements, and a deeper trust in your own hands, your own heart, your own power. So whether you come to use this professionally or privately or both, it's a transmission that will stay with you forever. You'll never touch someone the same way again because now you'll know what flows through you in a deeper way, in a visceral way. If you've been feeling that ache to be held, the pull to remember who you are beyond the rules and noise, this might be for you. If you're tired of searching and you're ready to soften into something steady, this might be for you. And if you're hearing this and your body just whispered, yes, you can trust that. There's a reason. Let Reiki find you the way it found me. There are a lot of students I've had over the 26 years I've been practicing professionally that have come because they have already taken first and or second degree Reiki, but are wanting something more through my teachings. So if that's the case for you, let's connect. You can reach out through the link in the show notes. You can email me directly at siri@sageandblushwellness.com. As we close, I want to offer you a few Reiki-infused affirmations to align and support each of your chakras. You can repeat them silently or aloud, or just let the energy of the words settle into your body. Root. I am grounded, safe, and supported by the earth beneath me. Sacral. I honor my feelings, my desires, and the creative life force that flows through me. Solar plexus. I trust my inner power. I am confident, capable, and aligned with my purpose. Heart. I am open to giving and receiving love. I radiate compassion, and I am held in unconditional love. Throat. I speak my truth with clarity and grace. My voice matters, and I am heard. Third eye. I trust my intuition. I see clearly and align with the wisdom within and all around me. Crown. I am connected to source energy. I am light. I am love. And I am one with all. Hey, love, have you been feeling the call to deepen your healing journey? Not just for others, but also really for yourself. This July, I am opening the doors of my home for a very special 1st and 2nd degree Reiki certification retreat, an intimate, heart-led experience designed to awaken your inner healer and attune you to the ancient energy of unconditional life force. We'll gather in the golden light of summer, surrounded by nature, nourishment, and the most beautiful energy you can imagine. Over 3 days, you'll receive your Reiki 1 and 2 attunements, learn hands-on techniques, practice with partners, explore energetic boundaries, and feel deeply supported by community. This is not just a certification, it's about remembering who you are and accessing a well of healing that will ripple through every corner of your life. You'll leave this retreat with tools to clear energy, hold space, and care for yourself and others in a whole new way, plus 2 integration calls, 8 lovingly prepared meals, a welcome gift bag, and the full support of a traditional Reiki lineage passed down with integrity and love. The retreat is happening July 21st to the 23rd in Camas, Washington, and space is very limited. So if your body says yes, or your heart just started fluttering a little, trust that. You can visit sageandblushwellness.com to contact me or email me directly, Siri@sageandblushwellness.com to claim your spot. Let's begin this next chapter together with hands open, hearts steady, and energy flowing. There is a place for you here. Until next time, keep breathing, keep listening, keep feeling. Your healing is a gift, it is a superpower, and you are already enough. Loving you.